All right, so you have to turn this on. You have
Tesla's collection of VIN-associated image data. Vehicles.
Every time you use this, you have to do this? Or
No.
you turned it off?
I've turned it off.
So now it's back on. So now whenever you do autopilot, it'll drive itself on city streets. Yeah. Is that right?
Yeah, and then the whole screen up here changes, and it's got a lot more detail.
Let's see.
Now we got the sunshine in from the back.
Yeah. So that's where we're going. Oh yeah, I can see a lot more. There's a way more detail than what I've got on mine.
Yeah.
There's red lines. I guess those are the private property areas.
Or like the extents of the road.
Yeah, right there is with a red line.
So I'll have to get it out in the city street, and then once I'm out, I should be able to turn it on, and it'll
do it. Yeah, well, there's a lot more detail.
Yeah.
Because you don't like to do this very often?
No, because when you go through intersections and stuff, you got to be ready to.
There's the bike ride.
Take over whatever it's. Yeah, like.
It saw the bike ride.
Yep.
It was on there.
And it went all the way over to the double yellow line.
You didn't do that?
I didn't do that. No, the car did all that.
So
I'm doing nothing now.
That's good because it doesn't really react that much to bikes other than slow down.
Yeah.
On the old system.
Maybe I should be leaving this on a little bit more.
Yeah, and I'm wondering what it does if you get to a traffic circle too.
Yeah.
Have you done it in traffic circle?
I don't think traffic circle. A couple things that just.
It scared you?
It didn't necessarily scare me. It's just when you're letting it drive now, if it messes up, you need to fix it quick.
Yeah.
This is what I really don't like too, which I guess you can just take over, but it takes so long sometimes to make a decision whether to pull out or not. That.
Yeah, that's right. Someone told me that they may be adding cameras to the front bumper, or maybe where the headlights are.
Okay.
As an auxiliary to kind of peek out and look into traffic, right? Because that's what you're saying. Like if you're making a left turn, or you have to kind of stick your nose out, there's nothing to see, right? There's no camera up there because all the cameras are in this thing up here.
Well, then in the pillars.
Yeah, but there's nothing up in the front bumper, like where the headlights are.
Yep.
Which would be nice if they had that.
But these are kind of like where your head is.
Yeah. But you can't stick your neck out.
Yeah.
Like literally, if you need to, yeah.
You have to. You're stuck in a pillar.
It doesn't work, yeah.
But I never thought it would ever even be able to do this. Schnoodle's driving.
Schnoodle?
Get your eyes on the road. Watch the road, Schnoodle.
Just watching the trees.
I should have had this on when I was driving into the sun, but it doesn't like driving into the sun either.
Will it shut off? Because
Probably.
The old system shuts off. I felt it right there. It moved to the side with that big truck.
Yep.
Usually it only does that if it's going in the same direction. Now here's a blinking light. See how it reacts? See how it's blinking? It doesn't stop. Like my old system would like start pulsing on the brake pedal because it's not sure what that was.
Yeah.
And then this system, it knows. Just like with the biker.
I need to leave this back on again.
It's a lot more intelligent.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's still going to freak you out from time to time. And yeah, but it's also, for me, just only using the old system, this is a lot more capable.
Yeah.
Red Schnoodle?
Yeah, she's watching now.
Yeah. Yes. So it's also less sensitive from the making you grab the wheel, you're saying, than the old version?
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. It also didn't, it went right to that green light, no problem. I mean, the other ones, you have to, did you touch the accelerator to get to that light?
No.
So you don't have to, okay, because you have to confirm on the old system.
Yeah.
If you're going through a green light and there's nobody right in front of you.
I haven't done anything since I turned it on other than watch it.
Yeah.
Did you watch our video that Heather and I did?
Yes. Yeah, I watched your Heather's. Yeah. You didn't have the solar panels on. Well, that was her car, though. That was the Model Y.
Yeah, that's the one.
Does it do better in Model Y, or is it exactly the same here in the older Model X?
I haven't done much. That was like the only time in her Y that I was playing with it.
So probably the same.
Yeah.
Did it slow down? I feel like it slowed us down.
Yeah, slowed the speed limit down to 45.
Okay, because a lot of times in the older system, it was not consistent. Sometimes it would forget that you've entered a 30 and it's still going like 45, 50. I've noticed that. There's the software version.
See?
All right, slowing us down. You didn't do any braking.
Nothing.
That did it by itself.
I had to think about it for a second there. But I got it.
Yep. It's definitely smoother. Well, the whole system overall is smoother than it used to be. Way smoother. But this is smoother, like a whole other notch, a whole other level smoother than what I've got, which is not the full self-driving visualization that you have. So I don't have the cameras upgraded yet.
I think I can even do this. The display is kind of neat, but I'll turn the visualization.
Turn it off?
Yeah. And it'll take it a little while, I think, but then it gives me my...
Yeah, look at all those parked cars it's showing. Well, don't you think it's probably going to be less capable like this, too, I would think. And if we had it on.
It's still seeing everything. It's just not... It won't show everything. Because I like having the little direction thing on the left, telling me where I need to go. Mm-hmm. Even though I guess it's supposed to be doing it all.
So you can turn that back on like you just had?
Well, it's changed lanes on its own.
Navigation, AutoPilot. So that... Here.
That's just the visualization.
Okay.
It didn't change anything here.
It didn't?
No, I think you got to come to a stop or something before, and then it won't use the whole dash. It'll go back to letting you have the navigation thing on the left side and energy consumption on the right. I mean, the center still has all the red lines and everything.
That's
the coolant. Yeah.
Yeah, so you lose the stuff on the side because you get more detail about what's next to you, so you lose any of the other like energy, like you're saying, tire pressures, whatever you have to set up. That's not even possible to see on the full display when you're on the new beta version. All right, we're approaching a left turn, which we're talking about. We're gonna see how that's gonna turn out.
That's still a mile and a half away, though, right?
Yeah. Yeah, so it's gonna have to change lanes, and it's doing it now. There it goes. Brad's not doing anything. Schnoodle's not doing it. Schnoodle! Is that you?
Schnoodle is driving. Slow down, Schnoodle.
All right, so we'll probably have to get over another lane, I'm thinking, before we get to that intersection you can see on the map. Actually, that third lane disappeared, so we're not going to have to do that. But it's still going to probably have to move over to the left turn lane. I'm guessing there's going to be one up here. It's a pretty big intersection. All right, you can see that big intersection up here. It's a very busy intersection, and we're going to have to make a left turn. Let's see how it does. Schnoodle's asleep.
Schnoodle, you got to supervise the driver.
Schnoodle's totally fine with the computer.
Like, the computer's got
there was no signal. There was no signal. We just drifted into the left lane without a signal. Actually, I've seen. I saw.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you see about the rolling stop signs? You could do that. There's a rolling stop sign feature in here where you don't have to stop all the way.
Oh,
Apparently,
really?
NHTSA ordered a recall on Tesla for that. So the Tesla's gonna have to make a software patch. All right, this is easy because there's a signal, but still, let's see how it does. Oh, it's yellow. It's turning yellow. Uh-oh. It's staying on the inside left lane like it should have. It shouldn't have gone to the right because it could have made a mistake there, and it did it right.
Left turn all on its own.
Yeah. Does this work on private property at all, or is it just?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, just public streets.
Public street. Yeah, look. I mean, you can see the whole field there. Anything from the time we turned it on.
All right, and we got to turn right at this intersection here. This shouldn't be too bad, but it's also a really busy intersection. It's kind of doing late braking, I feel like. It's always done that, late braking.
That, though. Actually, if anything, to me, it feels like it does do it just a little bit. It starts braking just a little bit sooner
than in the past.
Yeah.
All right, so it's trying to make a right on red possibly here. Let's see what it does.
Yeah, it does them.
Let's see. All right, we're approaching.
We're up here.
Is it going to look? It's going to go.
It's going.
It's going to try to go. Right turn on red.
It's doing it.
It's hesitant, but that's going to go.
Now it goes.
Whoa.
Right turn on red.
That was accelerating with authority right there.
Yeah.
All right, train tracks, and then we're turning right into private property.
So one more light anyway.
Yeah, it's not hesitating at all with these lights. The old system is always hesitating and warning you and all kinds of things. Anytime there's a light, a blinking light, a green light, yellow light, red light, whatever. Even green lights. All right, here's the right turn. All the work's going to be right here. It's not signaling again.
Well, it doesn't have to because
doesn't have to.
You couldn't be cutting in front of anybody.
Whoa, that's kind of fast.
Herky jerky.
Is it going to take us around the parking lot? Because whoa, oh my gosh. It knows where we're going. It's giving us signals. It's the left signal? So it's doing all right here on private property. I hope it doesn't scrape that wall. There's a double yellow. That's weird. Private property's got a double yellow line. Does it see a human there?
Autopilot paused.
Is that
Sees
it?
the person.
Is it done?
I don't know. No,
they're just waiting for that pedestrian. That's pretty good. Yeah, and it handled it well. Didn't freak out. In the past, it would always freak out. Whoa, there's a trailer hitch on this thing. Is that going to touch? I hope it... Ooh.
Yeah, I'm far enough away.
Okay. Oh, and there's a stop sign, too. It's obeying it. It's obeying the stop sign on private property. Is it going to go forward, or is it we're done? Complete.
Yep, complete.
Yeah. Okay.
We're here. You got us here. Yeah, I didn't do anything from the time I turned it on.